Dear friends, now here we are going to discuss about why engine testing is very necessary. So if you can take the example, suppose there is one vehicle manufacturing company and they want to launch their new vehicle in the market. So every company has their own engine design, their own that particular vehicle design. So accordingly, the need of the customers, every company may produce or may find the new concept car, new concept two-wheeler, or new concept vehicle, and then after they will launch into the market. So suppose a engine manufacturer is there and they want to manufacture a 125cc engine according to the need of the customer. So basically when they are going to develop a new 125cc engine, so there is one research team of engineers. So according to the need of the customer, they will produce an engine with some different design and which is having a new concept and that will give a more efficiency. So after manufacturing of that particular first engine, they will going to check all the things according to the specification. And then after if the different things will be satisfied and then that manufacturer will start to produce the mass production of that particular engine product. So that is about the testing of the engine. So here we are going to understand thoroughly the meaning of testing of the engine. So at the design and development stage, an engineer would design an engine with certain aims in his mind. The aims which may include the variables like the indicated power, brake specific fuel consumption. Later on we will discuss on each and every term. Exhaust emissions, cooling of engine, maintenance free operation, etc. So these are the basic aims which are in the mind of engineers. The other task of the development engineer is to reduce the cost and improve the power output and the reliability of an engine. So in trying to achieve these goals, he or she has to try various design concepts. So after the design, the parts of the engine are manufactured for the dimensions and surface finish and maybe certain tolerances. So in order to verify the designed and developed engine, one has to go for testing and performance evaluation of the engines. So testing of the engine is very much necessary to verify the performance of the engine as per the specification of the manufacturer, and then after that particular company will start to manufacture the engine or they will start the mass production. So this is about the testing of the engine. So why there is a need or what is the necessity of IC engine testing? So there are few reasons. To get information that is not possible to be determined by calculations. This is very important. Sometimes the different theoretical things we have calculated before going to manufacture the thing, but some things will be there that is required some practical things, and that is only possible after the manufacturing, after the testing of the thing. So to get information that is not possible to be determined by calculations. After this one, the second one, to confirm the validity of data used while designing the engine. So whatever data we have used while the designing of the engine, we have to validate it. So how we can validate it? After testing only. So this is the one of the necessity of IC engine testing. The third one, to satisfy the customer as to rated power with guaranteed fuel consumption. Very important. Suppose the company is going to manufacture 125cc engines and they will claim that particular engine will give 70%, or we can say efficiency is 70 of that particular engine itself. 70 kilometer per hour mileage will be given by that particular engine. So how that particular company will check this one? So this is only possible with the help of the test. to reduce the cost and to improve the power output and the reliability of an engine. So this is the another reason. To know and improve the performance of an engine. So the overall performance of an internal combustion engine we can check with the help of the testing of the engine. So this is something about the why the testing is necessary in the case of internal combustion engine. So after this, during the testing, the different tests can be carried out on IC engines, and this would be the commercial test, and second one is that the thermodynamic test. So what do you mean by the commercial test? So these particular tests which are carried out in order to check the following things. So under the commercial test, the following things will be checked, and the first one, that is rated power output with guaranteed fuel consumption in kg per kilowatt hour. The second one, that is quantity of lubricating oil per kilowatt hour. The C point, that is quantity of cooling water per kilowatt hour. D point, steadiness of engine under varied load condition, and E point, overload carrying capacity of the engine. So these all points will be covered under the commercial test of the engine. So after this one, the second important test, that is nothing but the thermodynamic test. So these tests are carried out for the purpose of comparing actual results with theoretical results by measuring the following parameter and then drawing a heat balance. So under this thermodynamic test, the different tests will be carried out. The first one, that is about indicated power. Second one, the brake power. Third one, that is the frictional power. Fourth one, rate of fuel consumption. Fifth one, rate of flow of cooling water and its temperature rise. And the next one, that is the sixth one, heat carried by the exhaust gases. So all these tests comes under the thermodynamic test. So after this, we will be understanding these particular things thoroughly. So this is something about a different test which has been carried out on IC engine. So I hope you understood the meaning of IC engine testing and why it is very necessary in the case of IC engine. So thank you so much for watching the session.